Alright, take two. I didn't record sound the first time, so here we go. Basically, we have two drum sets. I didn't mail the other one back when we RMA'd one, and so we have two frames, two drum sets, one pedal. So I decided to mod my frame, and I got the Piezos from somebody else's post about the $6 plus shipping Piezos. There's 10 of them. It comes in a pack. This is what they look like. They're very big. I mean, there you go. And it says, if you can find it on Rock Band or the Rock Band forums, you're good for you. But it's M-U-R-A-T-A, Murata, and the part number is PKM44EW-10. And then in white here is O1DJ. And if y'all want to, well, let me see if I can get that on there. Whatever. Alright, so that's where I got those. I've replaced all four Piezos in the sets. And here's my drum set. Okay, and I'll explain it to you. So basically, let me turn it here. Okay, so basically what I've done, what you're going to notice right off the bat, is I've cut off the red pad. This is temporarily sitting here. All this is going to be temporary unless, you know, it's pretty much done. I'll tell you which ones are done, but all this is temporary until I can figure out, until I get it where I want it. And then I'm going to mount everything like I want to. Now, I have two frames, so that's going to really help me with mounting the red drum here. Not tilted as much like that, like where a snare would be. The top hat cymbal is going to be more like right here. And then a crash, I'm going to have a crash green cymbal just between the blue and the green and up a little bit and back. Okay, so that's my plan. Anyway, so I've cut off the red pad. All four Piezos have been replaced. A lot of wiring has been done. Everything's been soldered and wrapped in electrical tape. I'm pretty confident my soldering joints are good. At the bottom here, I've got a pulse pedal. No beater bar or anything. I don't see the point in that. I got a couple pieces of rubber furniture stops or feet. And instead of using a magnet, like most people, I've used a micro switch. And it's going to be hard to see here. It's sitting inside this box. Maybe you can hear that. And then this little pad, when you press down, it hits the micro switch. It seems to be working pretty good. It's probably not as good as the magnet. I just didn't really want to fool with getting the magnet calibrated, and it works double bass just fine as long as you get used to it. My brother hates it, and he's a drummer, so, you know, to each his own. But my wife plays on expert on about half the songs in the game just fine. Okay, so here's the problem. All the pads register. Now that white stuff real quick is tissue paper. I've got tissue paper in there just as an experiment to see if it dampens the sound if I filled in all the empty places inside the sets. And it's really easy to do on the red and the green. Again, none of this is permanent yet. Okay, so all of them work. Well, hold on a second. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Alright, there you go. So the green is obviously having some issues. And here's the top. All right, I've got it plugged into green. I'll show you later. But problem with the top hat. The problem I'm having with the top hat is that you have to bang the crap out of it. You know, it doesn't register unless I hit the crap out of it. Now I do have the Piezo directly on the Frisbee. If you can see that. Here's the Piezo direct on the Frisbee with some tape to hold the wires together. It could be the Piezo. That's the first thing I'm going to check because the wires did pop off and I had to resolder them. So I might have messed it up. But it just seems to be, everybody else has had no problem hot gluing the Piezo directly to the Frisbee and it being really sensitive. This one isn't. You have to bang the crap out of it. And I was actually hitting the piezo itself to get it to register. So that's about it. I'm going to show you the back real quick. And any tips y'all can give me, basically what I have is I have the foam disc here. Let me get back in here. What I have is, okay, if you can tell that these piezos, they're great, they're really sensitive, but they are super freaking big. Now the piezos themselves are obviously just a flat disc, but the casing is so thick that I don't know if I can cut through it. I'm going to have to get a Dremel, I guess. I got a Dremel, but that would be a pain in the ass to file this casing down so they'd be thinner. So basically, I have the bottom, no, on the head, on the top of the head, I've got the large round foam disc glued to the head with this glued to it. That's it. There's not room for anything else. And to prove it, this is the biggest problem I'm seeing right now. When you normally push down on the set, the whole thing goes down. But you can't get it to go down now because the piezo is actually touching the head. So I'm wondering if it's so sensitive that the game is actually telling it not to register as many hits as it's getting, because it's getting a lot from the vibrations, or whatnot. Do I need to mount these, remount these on the bottom of the pad down here, or do I need to put do I need to take the casing off? I'm guessing I have to take the casing off, but other people didn't. I saw a guy on here that didn't take the casing out of these exact piezos. I don't know how he got it to fit. I guess I could sand down the mounts from the old piezos, and that'd give me another 1/8 of an inch probably. So any tips would be great. I'm not a drummer, so don't make fun of my drumming skills. I'm just trying to show you how it's registering. And oh yeah, the back. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. All right. Now I wanted it to be able to break down. So what I got here, and this is a MacBook that I'm using, so bear with me. I've got a project box hot glued to the frame, and this is permanent. I'm done with this. 2 audio jacks, 2 connections in them, and then on the cymbal over here, I've got an audio plug. So originally, this is supposed to be the yellow cymbal, and I had it plugged in to the green side. This is the yellow side, and this is the green side. But basically I'm just doing this so you can break it down without tearing anything up. And the wires are run pretty clean. There's a little bitty hole right there, if you can see it. And in this one, I just left off the little tab here, and it runs inside there. The wiring's really good. The soldering's really good. So that's it. I'm going to post this on YouTube. Please, please, please help me out with this. Give me something that I can try. We're not hurting for it, because behind the sleeping woman on the couch is our other set, so we're still playing. I just want to make a cooler set. So that's it. See y'all later.